Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Kansas City Royals. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he will make it back to first, which is probably where he should have stayed to begin with. A 1-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So first and second with one man gone. And here's Donaldson. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Sliding in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Number 27. Swung on and missed for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Cain is under it. 1 away. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan Reynolds. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Wendell calls for it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Belted high in the air out to left. Gordon going back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So here's Avisail Garcia. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Merrifield is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. high chopper over to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Roberto Perez.
Number 55. Roberto Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Two out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting ninth.
Joey Wendell digs in now. Liner toward right center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Josh Bell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bouncer up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So here's the Royals DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 66.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hoskins behind the count. 0-2.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had to look a big.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it, and there's one away. Standing in, Jacob Stallings. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit hard on the ground is short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
In now, Alex Verdugo. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Mondesi is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could. And the Royals are in the hit column.
The center fielder, number 10.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the runner back. The 0-1 on its way. Runner goes for second. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Mondesi on at first. Nobody out. Struck him out. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Runner going a second time. This is line to left. Garcia makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. He's running. Pitches high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Digging in, Roberto Perez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Number 55.
The pitch.
Roberto Perez.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain as he lefts it in the air to right field. Merrifield is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Tim Anderson. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The set and the 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier.
Here's the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 50th pitch of the game on its way. In the air now out to left field. Going after it is Gordon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now that's popped up. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Digging in and looking for more, Avisail Garcia. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Lopez onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Brent Suter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Kelvin Gutierrez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
He's hitting for the Royals. Number 16, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Suter is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Number 10.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryan Reynolds. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Perez over to his left, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Number 99.
Here comes the first pitch.
Verdugo.
And it's fouled away. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Count remains at 0-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
In now, Roberto Perez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Joey Wendell. He singled his last time up.
Joey Wendell.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it.
center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Standing in now, Lorenzo King, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And it's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you, and
the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
The traditional 7th stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Ray Black takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
number 50, Ray Black.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Black, a right-hander going 6'5". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
So he got him swinging. Hunter Dozier becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Grounded to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
The designated hitter, Tim.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. And that ends the inning. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 down. At the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Brett Phillips will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Your attention, please. In hitting for the Royals, number 14.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way, and this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. To the plate now, Roberto Perez, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The throw into second. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Joey Wendell swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gordon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Corey Knebel comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46.
Now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Wendell is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting. First
So that'll
baseman,
bring up Josh Bell.
Bell.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
1-2 now. KC down to their final strike in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Milwaukee took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike one.
7 o'clock.
Swing and he pops him up. La Stella has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anderson.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Swing and a line drive. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center. The base hit.
Batting third. The first baseman.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Rhys Hoskins goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is there. And the inning is over. So stepping in, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
The pitch.
Victor Robles.
Nope, upstairs.
Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Batting third. The designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In now for Washington, Tommy La Stella. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hit to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off to the Brewers. The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Abisail Garcia. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Verdugo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's first and third with 2 away. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 1-2. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Ksl Mlb. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts is able to get there. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Center fielder, number 16,
Victor Robles digging in now. And he fouls this one off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a 1-run ball game.
The batter, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
Number 24, Avisail.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Riding in once again, Joey Wendell.
The second baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Bodie is over now, and he's got it for route number two. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the stretch. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter, Nelson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in now for the Nats, Ksl Mlb. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Hoskins in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Taylor is there to put it away for route number 1. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. pulls this one in the air out to left. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1 the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And there are two away now. So striding forward now, David Bodie hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The right fielder, number 3.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-1.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Taylor is there. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Ian Happ. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson shading to his right. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Listella will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. To first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. Nick Goody enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Segura ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Goody offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Tommy Listella to bat next.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ksl Mlb. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after. Alex Avila will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Pinch hitting for Washington. Number 16, Alex.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Avila leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Verdugo. He can't get to it. This one's down. This will kick up against the wall now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, third baseman, David.
As Dribble Cabrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Washington.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Cabrera.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Now here it comes.
Ball at inside.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2-1.
Count.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marte is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
0-1's the count.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
1-2 as he chases the slider. High in the air into shallow left center. Segura has a play, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The right fielder, Michael Taylor.
David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, David Phelps.
First delivery to him on the way. Late square, and this is popped up. Phelps is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Victor Robles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wendell backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And now pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1-0.
Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing
Off for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 24, Avisalia.
'Tanner Rainey enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Count even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Verdugo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now back.
Joey Wendell digs in now.
Joey Wendell.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Corey Knebel enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46. Corey.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Leading up for the Nationals.
Now the pitch.
The designated hitter. Nelson.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy La Stella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit in the air out to right. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Ksl Mlb. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit towards center. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Last strike now for the Nats. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final.